we come across several varieties of plants every day. The internal structures of these plants have some similarities and some differences. The study of the internal structure of plants is known as anatomy. Let's understand the anatomy of a flowering plant. A plant is formed of different types of tissues. Tissue refers to a group of cells that have a similar structure and perform the same function. There are two main types of plant tissues: meristematic tissues and permanent tissues. Meristematic tissues undergo active cell division, while the permanent tissues do not undergo any division. The word meristem has been derived from the Greek word meris, which means division. The specialized region in plants where meristematic tissues are present is known as the meristem. Active cell division takes place in this region, leading to the growth of the plant. After meristematic division, the newly formed cells become structurally and functionally specialized and lose the ability to divide. These cells are also known as permanent cells or mature cells. There are two basic types of meristems: primary and secondary. Primary meristems help in the development of the primary plant body. They are present throughout the life of the plant. Primary meristem can be further divided into two types: apical meristem and intercalary meristem. Apical meristems are named depending on their location in the plant's body. The meristem found at the tips of the roots is known as root apical meristem, whereas the meristem found at the tip of the shoot is known as shoot apical meristem. During the formation of the leaves and the elongation of the stem, some cells are left behind from the shoot apical meristem. These cells form axillary buds. Axillary buds are formed at the axil of the leaves and can develop into a branch or a flower. During the formation of the primary plant body, some particular regions of the apical meristem produce dermal tissues, ground tissues, and vascular tissues. Another type of primary meristem is intercalary meristem, which occurs between mature tissues. It helps in regenerating grass blades removed or eaten by grazing animals. Meristem that appears later in a plant's life is called secondary or lateral meristem. It occurs in the mature regions of the roots and shoots of many plants. Secondary meristem is responsible for producing woody axis and secondary tissues. Fascicular vascular cambium, interfascicular cambium, and cork cambium are some examples of secondary meristems. Thus, meristematic tissues play a vital role in the primary and secondary growth of a plant.